These three plants are coming back after being completely eaten by the black swallowtail caterpillar. This plant is absolutely loaded with serrano. Gorgeous serrano peppers. Got sweet potatoes here in this cloth bag. Why are you crying? This is ironweed. Needs to be planted out pronto. Horseradish. I know. More horseradish. Uh-oh. I guess my... Oh! It hasn't. It hasn't. Well, it may have drowned, but it hasn't turned into a cocoon. It's right there on top. Not moving. This is not a good sign. No. I think it drowned. Oh dear. Ah, shoot. I wanted to see it turn. Got some potatoes coming up in that cloth bag. And I planted a bunch of celery seed here. This is celery. But there was a lot of seed and I planted it. We'll see if it starts coming up. BJ, have you checked everything out today? I hid my beautiful dahlia under the table a little bit so it wouldn't be totally destroyed with all this rain. Let's check out these. This is the most recent addition. This is a hybrid coneflower. Pretty orange color. Ooh, it's muddy up here. Wow, look at this. Look at this Greek oregano taking off. Yeah. That's going to be a really nice ground cover there. I just have to be careful and keep the weeds out. Okay, salvia is still blooming. That's beautiful. And the butterfly weed is gorgeous. One of them. The other one died. There's our butterfly bee watering bowl. And look at those cranberry hibiscus. They were 6 inches tall when I planted them like a month and a half ago. And the massive one has now collapsed from its own weight and still has not bloomed. Remember how it fell on the moringa? And now it's fallen behind the moringa. Lemongrass exploded. Zinnias are just remarkable. They just keep going. Ugh. Okay. Here's the maypop coming up. That's got to be pulled out. More salvia and bee balm. Ooh, look at our peppers. Let's get one of those. Eat it for breakfast. Of course, I don't have clippers with me. Oops, it's starting to go bad. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's bend it backwards and see if it, yeah. Bend it backwards, it comes right off. Okay, these have some soft spots, so we're definitely gonna cook those up with potatoes and onions for breakfast. If you saw the last video, these are the cuttings I took from the zinnias and the Mexican sunflower, with the intention of not only preserving some flowers, but also to continue to mature the seed. So, got those, and then I've got all these I've got to get seed. But you see, once it drops straight down, it seems like the seed just drops out. Debating on what to do with my olive trees. I know they're going to do better in the ground. The question is where. Because I have a feeling the deer will eat them if they get hungry enough. So that means it has to go inside the fence. And I've run out of room in the driveway garden. I wish I could have them right here. Can you imagine? I'm trying to imagine them full of olives. But yeah, there's no room up there. We've kind of filled it all up. Okay, just getting a closer look at some of these things on the side here. It looks like this is finally going to bloom. This is the dahlia that came back. The other dahlia I have is supposed to be an annual, so I don't expect that to come back. This one came back from the tuber I planted. This is horseweed, and it is now blooming and gorgeous, but I know it's going to drop 10 million seeds, and the whole place is going to be horseweed, and I'm not going to have that. So I just wanted to see what the flowers looked like, and I wanted to see if it provided substance for the pollinators that are still around. And look, look, look. The rare Sheffield mum is getting ready to show its stuff. Look at all these gorgeous blooms. Wow. We'll have to check the one in the pot. I meant to get the one in the pot planted out here, so I didn't have to worry about it over winter. The less pots inside, the better. This is the maypop. That was a failed experiment. I'm not having maypop in this garden. And look, these two plants may live. That one definitely is going to live. I don't know, all of this may be dead. It sure feels dead. But I've got this piece is alive, and these two pieces are alive. So maybe the whole thing can come back from just that. These are the mountain laurel, and they're growing a little bit. I would have expected much more growth, but they've got some new growth. And I'm getting weeds all coming up here. It's just going to have to come out. This is the other one. These little tips are brown. I'm not sure why. Weeds. Oh, yes, of course. Looks like the deer have eaten on this. Certainly bugs have eaten on this. This is the Rose of Sharon. However, these look good. So we're going to get quite a few more blooms. It'll bloom till frost. Look at all this ground cover coming up. I believe this is dead nettle, which is a medicinal plant, but you know, there's only so much medicine you can stock up on. Come on, get out of there. All right, this is the pomegranate tree. It's kind of fallen over. It's more like a bush. Not sure what to expect with that. This is my first successful one. This is the boysenberry. All this will die back and have to be cut back, just like any vine, any berry vine. This is the Joe Pye weed. I expected that to jump up as tall as this, but it hasn't. Will next year though. That will come back. And I've got one of the rose tuberoses. I thought they were done, but I guess not. This poor orange tie is just being weighed down by this massive bush, which I just hate. I mean, if that started blooming, I could have enough cranberry hibiscus tea for the rest of my life. Look at those over there. They're going to try to catch up. Got one down here too. So all of the garlic chives are starting to set seed. They're done blooming. The ones here, anyway. This is going to be seed. They were absolutely stunning. I got these from Sharon. Sharon's Natural Gardens in Delaware. Oh my goodness, I had not even noticed this. I was going to cut this down because I thought it was done. And look, it is putting out new growth in the middle with fresh flowers. That is wild. I had not even noticed. And the bees are, of course, right on it. Boysenberry really needs to come out of this location. You know, now that we've developed it more, it really needs to be in the back. Zinnias are kind of tall for this spot, but they're so pretty. I think what I'll do next year is, you know, when they, well, let's see, I'll have to replant them all, won't I? Yeah, so I'll just prune them. Is that what you think I should do? Yeah. And I planted this. This was the new plant, and it died. I mean, it's crazy. I hate even buying new plants. What is going on with my lilac? It just looks terrible. They all do. Tell me what this is, folks. Tell me what to do. I love lilac, but this is sick. Sick, sick, sick. This is finally looking good. Spent all year, never bloomed. Had two of them. It died. The second one died. This is moth mullein. I've got a whole bunch of these started, and I'm thinking about just planting them all right here. And I think it will come back. Now look at this. Is this lilac going to bloom before we're done for the year? Wow. This lilac is obviously a different variety, and it is looking good. Let's see, I've still got the tag. This is New Age Lavender. Ooh. Bloomables. Syringa vulgaris. G13099. Okay. This one is supposed to have a tag, but I don't see it. Okay. Okay, well, this is going to be the showstopper. The Sheffield Mom. Wow. It still looks fabulous. And I'm so glad we took the, made the effort. Look, I've got all these leaves falling. It's going to be fall, people. And look what I've got already ready to go. All my firewood and all my kindling. Yep, happy about that. So much more. Petunias are still going. These hybrid petunias do so much better. I mean, this thing just took over. Both of these were this hybrid. And, you know, I'm not too worried about growing hybrids if it's something like petunias, you know. You just want petunias for pretty. You want things to look pretty, blooming. Wish I had a prettier bucket instead of one of these box store buckets with their name on it. Look over here. Oh my goodness, check out this eggplant. It looks like there's only going to be one. I was hoping I was going to get another one, but I mean, we're at a time, and that took 2 months to grow. Oh, and it looks like this is going to drop off. This was the only other option. Oh yeah. Okay. There are no other possibilities on here, so I'm going to take that off and I'm going to eat that for dinner. No, I don't have any Parmesan. Gotta wait. Okay, this is mint, and this is the vine I bought for the pipe vine butterfly, but I just haven't had a chance to plant it. A place to plant it. This is the I can't think of the name. I always forget the name of it. Vitriculated something iris. Stunning purple. Got that from Gina. Snapdragon's done blooming, it looks like. And the caper. The caper has got some new growth on it. This is exciting. Look. Yeah. Gotta take this out. These things should not be sitting in water 24/7. Had a lot of rain. This is the Syrian oregano. I cut it all back, harvested it, and now it's back. Geraniums. Still got a little action there. This is the other one. Sheffield Mom. And yes, we are getting some blooms. The other one's just a little bit farther along. Oh, there's some good blooms there. Yeah, those are going to be good. So, and the cardinal basil. I should harvest all these leaves and dry them or freeze them or something. There's so many. Just that one plant is enough basil for me for a whole season. And this is a 3-year-old plant. It's crazy. This is the lemongrass from the biblical herbs. No, this is the lemongrass from Angie, which looks so great. These are my fig trees. Got 3 of them in pots. This is elderberry, and I don't want to plant it down with my other elderberries. This is turmeric, almost ready to harvest this, and I'll be doing a video. And these are the pineapples. If you missed my pineapple video, I'll put the link above. Okay, that's kind of the overview of the new driveway garden. This being the driveway tomato. It's absolutely loaded. I harvested last week and ate them, and there's comfrey. I took it out of the pot because I needed it for the pineapple, and I still haven't gotten that in the ground. That's got to happen this week. No telling how many different kinds of plants I have here. Okay, I just wanted to mention the cardamom. This is an amazing plant. And every year I say I'm going to try to plant this out so that I don't have these 2 huge pots in the garage for winter. These leaves are aromatic, and you can bake them with fish or meat. And, you know, if you're in a tropical climate, you can get the seeds. It's never bloomed because it's just not hot enough. What I'd like to do is take it all apart and sell pieces of it or give them away, whatever. Just something. I cannot carry this into the garage this winter. Okay, can you say bye to everybody? Okay, this is the moth mullein that I planted out from seed I collected. And right there is where the toad was sleeping the other day. And I made a short video on that. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm just going to take the 4 biggest ones and plant them out because it's getting very late. Oh, one more thing. This is the dwarf myrtle. This was one of the Bible herbs, and it looks so healthy. Has anyone grown this? I have no idea what to expect. It's an herb, so supposedly you're supposed to eat it somehow. Oh my goodness. Wow, that tastes like lavender.